at your attention.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were.
I know.
Now I'm sure that we have your attention. So what? Okay. What we're talking about? We're talking about an app on Kitesurf. What is Kitesurf? Kitesurf is an extreme sport that combines different disciplines like paragliding, windsurfing, surfing, gymnastic, and windsurfing. A kite surfer uses the power of the wind to be propelled across the water on a board that is a little small, that is smallest smaller than a surfing board. So to do kite surf, we have a necessity of different equipment. Firstly, obviously, a kite and a board. But after all, we can see a bar that control a kite, and a trapeze that is a large belt that you put linked with a bar and the kite.
Okay, we talked a lot about our app name, so we found this name, PowerZone, that is, in my opinion, the perfect combination between an expert of the kite surfing and the world around the kite surfing. PowerZone is the zone where the wind generates the most lift for the kite. And we choose this name because we want to integrate the sport and the world around it.
So our app solves different problems. Imagine that I'm a kite surfer. I know the place where I to go to do kite surf, but I don't know the weather condition, like wind, if it's raining, etc., etc. Our app gives you immediately the weather condition and etc. Another example is that I am in holiday with my friend, for example, in Tuscany. I don't know the place where I have to go to do kite surf. So this app showed me the nearest place to me to go to do kite surf.
Okay, there is another case. I'm not a kite surfer, for example. I've never done kite surf, and I'm just curious about the sport. Maybe I don't want even to do it, but I just wanted to see. As you can see, there are a lot of parts in Devon connected, linked with this world. For example, there is a place in Gisseria near Catanzaro where kite surf is only a picturesque setting around all this stuff.
So we structured our app in 4 sections. Every section is dedicated to any different problem solving. The first is for kiters. The first is for kiters. Second is party and event. After that we have news, and the latest is shop. For kiters is a particular section of our app that give you the roadmap to arrive in a location or similar, and show you the wind condition, the weather condition, and after that it give you the possibility to book a lesson or rent equipment to do kitesurf
Directly with the app.
directly from the app.
The second, as I said before, is party event. So there are a lot of party and events linked with this word, I said. Like can think about, you know, in an international competition on this sport brings in that area a lot of people, a lot of tourism. So it's a way to put in link, put in connection the owner of local location near the seashore and a person who want to just have fun. As you can see, this is an example. We can see the party and the picture setting formed by the kitesurf. So kites cannot be only the center of a day, an holiday, but it could be a picture setting. News. This is the third section of our app. It keeps you in touch with the main national and international competition about this sport, and also gives you a lot of video from freestyle to a lot of video for newbies who want to try to learn the sport.
The last area is the most important for us. It's a shop, it's a marketplace similar at any other marketplace, for example Amazon or Subito or any other marketplace. So we give the possibility to our user to be connected with the seller and buyers, to purchase, to have information about products, etc. So we want to show a specific equipment for the discipline. No, you don't have to round the different sites, etc. You use directly our app.
Okay, like any other project, there are a lot of investment needed. We focalize our attention on three great big classes. The first is obviously internet software and service cost. Like any other project, any other electronic project, we need a developer, a consular, an internet expert. So all this investment is in these two classes, and there is the partnership cost. It's very important.
It's very important. It's a lead cost because we had to run the different place to make a feedback or similar to search for our customer the place to go to do kitesurf. So how we can advertise our app. So obviously we have a social network that is absolutely free, and etc. We can talk about. We can put video on YouTube about our organization or similar, and after that we can advertise our application from the different location. Then we sponsorize, like Angelus Beach. Angelus Beach is a place near Gizzeria that is specialized in kitesurf. And obviously word of mouth.
Word of mouth, I think, is the most important. Everybody must talk about it, or nobody gonna know it.
We're from New York.
Okay.
From New York.
Okay.
Okay.
Profits.
Okay.
One more and then we're done.
Okay. Okay, this is a very expanding marketplace. We must consider that this sport wasn't in 1999. It was invented in 1999. Since 1999, there were about
Sorry. I thought it was older. Okay, sorry, continue.
there were about a few hundred of people practicing this sport, and now we have only 200,000 only in Europe. There were months of affair from about a few hundred of thousand of dollar, and now we have a marketplace composed by $321 million. So it has a great expansion, and I think it's already an expansion.
So we put our attention in three different aspects of the income. Firstly, advertisement. Advertisement, obviously, we can advertise in different brand companies, especially in that kitesurf, like RRD, that is an Italian kitesurf company, or Billabong, or Red Bull, that is that sponsors a lot.
It's a great sponsor for this.
It's a great sponsor for all extreme sport, or place to go like Brazil, Live Brazil, etc., etc. Another aspect, and for that reason shops are very important for us, is a fixed percent from selling in the shop. For example, we put 2% per selling for
on the equipment.
Yeah, to be low and go in the market strong versus our competitor. And thirdly and the last is fixed income from equipment rating. That is another income that we have to put low because people doesn't buy it.
So our goal is to become an insurance for every passionate on this sport, or just somebody who wants to see it and know about this.
And the next? That's it.
That's it.
All right, John have kite.
This shows the extreme side. Extreme side of the sport.
Very extreme.
Pay attention.
Okay.
We are there.
Thank
for
you.
any
Thank
question.
you. And we go with you. Yes, sure. Oh my goodness. I think we will forget. Okay, go ahead.